I'm not telling you shit again, bro.
Fuck that.
I can't tell you shit. But what's up, guys? Back again.
Hello.
Hero Talk. We'll have another episode. I don't know what number this is, but here we're back. So what's going on? What's on the agenda, James?
What's on the agenda?
I heard James got a lot of new anime he wants to talk about, so he's gonna break that down real quick. So let's see.
Talking about this nigga set me up for failure. It's just I ran back my favorite show, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Oh, that
Greatest of all times, goddamn it! It's
Why is it the greatest?
Because it's certified. Okay, any old head. Hey, just so y'all know, I've been an old head all my life. I like the old shit. You know what I mean?
That's
all this
facts.
new shit cool, but the old shit is the better shit. I mean, but that's beside the point. Why is it certified? Bam! When I tell you the storytelling, the feels that I feel with these little Eric boys, okay? Fucking Alphonse and Edward and Alphonse Elric, bro. These niggas, they daddy walked out on them. First off, bum ass nigga. What's his name? Hohenheim. Bitch, won't like it, but that's beside the point. Okay? Their mama died. Okay? She died. They just wanted to bring the mama back. And little kid understand that you lose your parents. Like, yo, I want to bring her back. It was like, damn. What's these alchemy books Dad left around? Human transmutation. Fuck it. Let's get it. They grabbed all the components of a human body. I remember it was some science shit. Not my best subject, but you know what I'm talking about. All the little elements of shit that's in the human body. Make it up. Put in a little powder, did a little circle spell shit. Try to bring it back.
So witchcraft. They did some witchcraft and was
it's
just
alchemy.
like
It's alchemy.
It's alchemy. Okay, I guess.
Yeah, I don't really know what alchemy is. I know it's like a real thing too, but like I said, science is not my best subject. Okay.
Okay.
So like they did the little thing. They brought her back or whatever.
Brought the mom back?
Yeah, but
Okay, cool.
one thing you didn't account for, there's no exchange for human soul. Once a soul's gone, ain't no chemicals for that. You know what I mean? Ain't no elements for a soul. Fuck that.
So then what happened?
Bro, a little
Like
creature came back. A little heinous fucking nasty thing.
But it was their mom.
No, it was
No.
a thing, okay?
Oh, it was
a
a thing.
thing came back, alright? Fucking
Uh-huh.
crazy.
Okay.
And you're not supposed to transmute humans. Like that's a no in the fucking little alchemy world, okay? It's like taboo, you know?
But
So
they did it anyway.
yeah, so what happened was
Right.
they opened a door to, I'm gonna just call it maybe hell or heaven, something, the afterlife. I don't fucking know.
And now it's open?
Nah. It opened and dragged the little brother in. That nigga lost his entire body. Okay, nigga was gone.
Terrible.
Got disintegrated. So, and then the oldest brother, he lost his arm. And then he was like, yo, I can't lose my mom, my dad, you know what I mean, and my brother. So he bind his brother to a goddamn suit of armor. You know what I'm talking about? And now he got his brother back. But it cost him his leg because
So
that was some other shit he wanted
So
to
now
do.
he's like Robot Man. He's just
He's
inside.
in a suit of armor with no
Just a
body.
suit of armor.
Yeah,
Okay.
just a soul attached to a suit of armor. And then his older brother got like metal armor, metal leg.
So can he like
I know.
feel pain and stuff?
Nah, he don't sleep, he don't eat, he don't piss, he don't shit. He just there.
He's just there with the conscious.
Yeah,
and
one of the
mind.
one of the
That's
story
terrible.
arcs is like, I don't know if I'm real or did my brother make me up. I don't know. It's like he's like, I can't really remember too much from before, but nah, he was real because Alphonse is the goat. You know what I mean?
But that's crazy. That's like would you want that?
Oh hell no, their lives is fucked up, and they was like 7, and then in the rest of the show, I think they only 16 or 13 or 14 or 16, 17, something like that. They ain't old at all, and they be going through bullshit. Okay.
Damn. So he's just in this so basically he's like immortal.
No, because they found out that eventually, because his body, like on the other side, I'm gonna call it purgatory.
Okay.
And like,
It's just waiting for his soul to come
yeah.
back.
So like, eventually that body gonna die, and that soul gonna be like, hey, the body
It's
dead,
out.
so like, I'm out. You know what I mean?
Okay. And out, you mean?
Dead. Like, yeah,
So it's just gonna like kaput.
yeah. Like it's time. Like, you only got so much time for that to be a thing before,
Okay.
like, yeah,
So eventually he has to just like.
get his body back. Yeah. They do it.
Oh, okay.
Spoiler alert. Sorry. Whatever. The anime old as shit. You know what I mean?
It is though. It is.
The original came out like in the 90s, and then Brotherhood came out like early 2000s. So y'all late. It's like my 500th time watching. It's so fire still.
Okay, bet.
In the fight scenes, like sometimes in the anime, like when niggas got powers like Goku and Vegeta, they kind of just be lazy and just have them like darting around in the air. Now these niggas throwing them fucking hands, okay? They be throwing them paws.
So it's not just like random ping, ping, ping.
Yeah.
So it's actual like hands being thrown, like actual fight. Okay, cool. Because it does get hard to follow when they just do the ping, ping,
Yeah, just
ping
jump
stuff.
around in
Yeah, it's
circles.
kind of
Like,
annoying
what the fuck
sometimes.
is she doing?
Right. Yeah. So I'm glad that they
Yeah.
actually throw some hands. Like Naruto, like They throw some actual
Solid
hands,
throwing
mega
hands.
hands, bro.
Yeah.
That's fire.
And like the politics in it, with like the homunculus running the government and like the people not knowing about it, it's just Full Metal was fire. I ain't ever gonna get tired of it. I could run it back forever until I'm dead. It's fucking great. The character's great. Roy Mustang is great. Fucking Roy Mustang is that nigga. I'm sorry, but that's the boy, bro. Okay, Roy Mustang is the boy. Fucking
Why?
Lieutenant Hawkeye. Oh
Who's
shit.
Roy Mustang? What does he do?
He just the coolest, bro. He just a swaggy
He's the
ass
coolest.
nigga.
You love swaggy people.
Setting
bro.
people on fire, cooking them. Fire, nigga. Fuck what you talking
So
about?
he's he just had.
So shit.
Like,
Fuck it. Let me explain.
Let me know who this guy. What's his name again? I'm sorry.
So Roy Mustang.
Roy Mustang. Okay.
So I'm gonna just continue. So the boys, after they fucked up, bringing their mom back, they burned down their house because it was like, yo, that little thing was in there. We just gonna restart with this lady down the street, this little grandma down the street took him in or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so like their mission after that was like, yo, I'm gonna get my little brother's body back, and we're gonna just peace out on this whole alchemy thing because that was a lot. So for him to do that, he had to like learn more about alchemy. So he had to become a state alchemist, which is just like it's like joining the military. Like they got regular soldiers, but like not everyone really can do alchemy. So like they
It's just a specialized group. of
yeah.
soldiers. Cool. Okay.
Kind of like if we had super power niggas, we would like it'd be like a specialized group. You know, like hey,
Right,
you come
that's
into the
true.
military,
Yeah.
fight for us.
You're a
So,
little
like,
too strong. Come on over here. Homelander.
I think he was like 15. He was either 13 or 15 when he passed the state alchemist test.
And it's young.
Gee, yes, all of this happened when they was young as fuck. Like this was
Okay.
aggressive. And then they met they met Roy Mustang. He was like a lieutenant or some shit in the military. He kind of like took him under their wing. They met Hughes. I forgot what level Hughes was at, but he got clapped. It was fucked up.
Okay.
Yeah, they let you know. They was like, oh, bad. His family, he got a kid on the way too. His wife, guess what? That nigga's about to die. Whenever you get a backstory like that, making you feel some shit, just know that character's number is coming up, right? It's coming.
Okay.
Man, he gonna die. They met them.
That's bogus.
Yeah, Gee, it's just fire. Like,
So overall,
and like the politics in it is crazy. Like I said that before, but like some anime is just kind of straightforward. Like those are the villains. Fight, we gotta stop them. They playing political Game of Thrones shit in
playing
here.
chess?
Yes,
Oh,
they
okay.
playing chess in this show. It kind of reminds me of. I didn't realize this until this time of watching it through. It reminds me a lot of Attack on Titan. Like the shows for me mirror each other a lot with some of the themes and topics they touch on.
Cool.
And it's just great. Like between the storyline, between the action, between the characters, they really pull these 2D characters. They make you feel the world for. Like the whole team, his whole little friend group, the Albert Brothers friend group, is just like all of y'all are fucking dope. I don't want to see nothing happen to none of y'all, but I'm gonna let y'all know shit be happening to them, and you be mad. It's gonna happen, bro. I'm sorry to tell you, niggas die. It's fucked up, but it's a great anime.
Check it out.
Y'all should check it out.
Okay, cool. So
Fire.
That's what is it? Full
Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Shit's fire. It's on Netflix, Hulu. Y'all never checked it out. Y'all want to get into anime? It's a great like starter anime.
Okay,
It's
cool.
great. It's good
Very
time. Good
intro.
time.
Okay, cool. Folks, check it out.
Good time.
I do want to talk heavily about this because I did watch it yesterday. I'm very upset with how Birds of Prey came out. Okay, because the misrepresentation of the characters really, really bothers me. Like Victor Zsasz, like I understand what they did with his character. They were true to his like sadistic ways. Like he does enjoy killing people. Like he did that way, but that wasn't him. He's a creepy dude. They made him more like a. They didn't make him like scary creepy. I don't know what they really made him. It wasn't really true to the character. Same with Cassandra Cain. Cassandra Cain, I don't understand what they really did with that character. It was just kind of like, it really felt like, as I was watching the movie for the second time, it really felt like someone read a couple books and who wasn't familiar with comics and was just like, oh, I can use this person for this part in my movie. You know, like it just looked like someone was just kind of like plugging and playing these characters and just kind of molding them to their narrative, which really bothered me for the whole movie. Like the first time I guess because when I watched it in theaters, I was pretty excited about it, and I was like, okay, cool, like this movie's gonna come out. Like I was really open minded. I was like ready to watch the movie, and I was like, okay, cool. I watched that, and I even told James like I enjoyed it for the most part. Like I thought it was decent. This time, the whole movie, I nitpicked everything, and I did not have a good time watching the movie. I was like, I didn't like this, I didn't like this, I didn't like this. Going in there with a clear mind, I just didn't like the movie. Going onto film Twitter and comic book Twitter, and because it was trending the other night on Twitter because it just got released onto HBO Max, and that's where I watched it. It was trending, and I understand it has a fan base. And I understand that, like, I'm down with, like, hardcore fans because that's how we got the Snyder Cut. But I just, personally, I don't see how... I mean, I guess I can see how other people like this movie. Obviously, I can see that. But I'm just so upset. Like, people were defending it to the T, saying it's, like, the best DCEU movie. And I was just like, what are you, like, are you blind? I'm so upset I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. And, like, I tried to defend myself so many times beforehand when I watched the first movie, and now I'm just, like, when I watched it the first time, I should say, and now I'm just like, no, this movie's not that good. Not that good whatsoever. I told James to watch it plenty of times, and now I have to change my opinion. I'm like, don't bother. Like, it's good. I will say this. I do want to say there are good moments because, like, the Harley Quinn scene, like, even the intro was pretty cool, pretty dope. The police scene where she was fighting him with the sandbag gun, that was pretty dope as well.
Got so many issues with that part. I've never seen the movie. I've seen that clip. That clip is dumb as hell to me.
Yeah, kind of, but like the way they shot it, like the scene was really well done, and I liked it, and like the way she popped out of the pink and blue smoke, I thought that was pretty cool too.
Clapped the shot that bitch. Like, what
yeah, so yeah,
no type of cover. This bitch just walking. Like, you got concealment with the smoke, but you can shoot through concealment, my guy. Like, what the fuck is going on? But no, I digress.
No, I mean that's true though. That's true. Yeah, she would have got shot really quickly, and I don't understand why she like came in with a non-lethal round. Like that didn't make sense to me. Like she's going into a police station.
And it was a rated R movie. Definitely could have clapped that nigga. Like,
I don't understand. Yeah, so that didn't make sense to me. I liked the fight where she was like on cocaine or whatever, because like it just came down. She's like, woo, that shit was cute. That shit was dope. That was totally Harley. Like you could see that like in the panel. Like that was very true to the character. So I'm very happy the way they did. What's your face? Harley Quinn. Obviously, Margot Robbie. You know she stayed true to the character for the most part. I also like Journey Smollett as what's her face? Dinah Lance or Dinah. What's her name?
Yeah, Dinah Lance.
Dinah Lance, right? Yeah, Black Canary. Yeah, you know, I really like her as that, even though she didn't get that much screen time. I really wish we would have saw the Canary cry a lot more because when we saw it for the one time at the very end of the movie, it was dope. Like they the special effects, I thought it was dope. But overall, I was so upset the way that they did a couple of the characters, and it just wasn't true to the comics that it actually took me out of the movie. So that's my piece on. That's my 2 cents, I guess, on Birds of Prey.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I don't think I'm going to. I really haven't. I might. I'll probably watch it eventually, but I have no interest. Like,
you should watch it just so you can watch it.
I'm
just
not
to see what they
trying to see grounded versions of characters that aren't grounded. You know,
like she's quirky and silly.
Yeah,
and yeah, I understand.
And like you said, that you get the Canary cry once. Nigga, yeah, I'm not trying to see no one-time Canary cry. If you got them in it, I want the cry from beginning to open up, screaming, in screaming. Yeah. Okay? Batman, cool. You can do grounded because he has grounded stories. That makes sense. Yeah. I guess you can argue Canary got grounded stories too. But she got fucking superpowers, okay? Batman ain't got no superpowers. So he can be grounded, okay? Joker don't got no superpowers. He can be grounded. Joaquin Phoenix shit, fire. You know what I mean?
But Harley Quinn, it was her movie, so it was grounded. That's going to be the argument against what you're saying.
No! No, this bitch has pet hyenas. What are we talking about grounded, bro? What the fuck? Yeah. No, I'm not rolling with none of that, bro. That's so stupid.
So, yeah, overall, there was a lot of good elements to that movie. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not all bad, but just the misrepresentation of a couple of the characters really just, like, drew me out the whole time. And I liked Ewan McGregor as Black Mask. That didn't bother me so much. There was a few things that bothered me about him, but overall I liked him. That wasn't bad. But I'm just like, he should have stuck around. I like that they blew him up at the end. Like I wasn't expecting them to actually like blow him up, and they did. So that was really cool. But but I want to see more of him. Like he was actually a good villain. So a little flamboyant, but he was good. Like he rocked the role.
And the fighting from the clips I've seen wasn't the best.
The carnival was terrible.
Yeah, the only thing I'll give you, the scene where she fighting them niggas like a little warehouse with her and the little,
and she does the cocaine. That's the one.
Yeah, that was kind of alright. But other than that, like, hey, what are we doing, G? Come on, I want to see these hands. I want to see these hands.
The one in the police station was really aesthetically pleasing. Like she did her thing in that one. Like that one was dope.
Yeah, I couldn't get over her not getting fucking shot. That was just stupid shit. I was like, okay, whatever.
I feel like they didn't use their R rating to like their best that they didn't utilize it as well as they should have. You know what I'm saying? Like there was a couple things here and there, and I feel like that's what DC has trouble with that because they did that with Titans too.
Titans was trash.
Yeah.
I guess what I'm trying to say is kind of like how comic booky Aquaman and like Shazam was. I want that like style of like phantasmness. That's not a word. It's a word now.
Like fantastic.
Yeah, like some like extra shit, bro. Like what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. If I ain't Batman regular shit, I ain't fucking with it.
Chris Nolan, he did his thing with like The Dark Knight and like really like changed the game as far as like superhero movies. But I think he also like, especially for DC's sake, like he kind of like steered them into like a more like the whole comic book genre into like a grounded direction. You know what I'm saying?
I think the only movie that I think pulled off groundedness and like fantasy well was Logan. Logan had both. And it was done really well. That's the only, yeah.
You know what was done that gets a lot of shit that was done actually not that bad? The Fantastic Four movie, the first one. The second one was a little less, but the first one was decent.
I feel like only the youngins hate on like those early 2000 movies. Them bitches went hard. Like,
yeah, I watched it the other day.
For them time, them shit was slapping.
It.
You know what I mean? Like, y'all need the young kids relax. Y'all got the MCU shit. We ain't had that, okay?
Facts.
We had some regular shit. It wasn't bad. It was just okay. Y'all just got some
okay.
Y'all just got some great shit now. Relax with your great shit, okay? That shit was okay too. Chill.
Man. What else?
We always forget our topics.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
You were going to talk about...
Can we pause so we can look real quick? Is that a thing?
Go ahead. Just go ahead. Just look.
Okay, we're going to do this right now. Right now. Okay, we're going to eat. Nope, that's all. Okay. Marvel game. Okay, fandom. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Sure. Okay, some other shit. I can't remember right now. But we back, though. Another thing happened this weekend. We got the beta for Marvel's... Avengers?
The Avengers game. The Avengers, the beta. And I was not impressed. I will say I didn't play it. I watched people play it. I didn't play it. But I wasn't impressed.
First of all, we gotta stop calling this a beta. That shit was not a beta, okay? It was basically a blocked off game. Because they showed you the entire skill tree. Like, the game is done. A beta is like when they're gonna do more shit to the game.
That's true.
This shit is fucking done. We got the finished product with just some shit blocked off, okay? It was, and I've seen some people shit on it, and I've seen some people praise it. Yeah, I'm somewhere in the middle, okay? Because I feel like the people who are shitting on it are comparing it to, like, Spider-Man and shit, and, like, that's not fair, okay? That's not fair. This is more in the lines of, like, X-Men Legends or, Marvel Ultimate Alliance. This is like that type of group beat 'em up type of game. And I didn't know that going in, but like once I seen the gameplay and played it, I was like, okay, this feels familiar. So now I know how to grade this to scale. Like I can't just be comparing it to like the God of Wars and the Spider-Man. It's like, it's not that kind of game, you know? So
but still.
Nah, I ain't going with this. But still,
no, this is the Avengers game. Like this is their first like Avengers game. You know
that's not true though. Ultimate Alliance.
This is their first like Avengers game, like real, where like you have all the like
Ultimate Alliance. You had everyone. Everyone was in that bitch. Like that's if we being honest, that was the real Avengers game. That was the real Avengers. This is just.
I didn't like that game either, though. Like it was okay, but like I wasn't a big fan either.
That's cat. That shit was revolutionary for the culture back in the day. That shit. I
guess I'm just spoiled with like how cool like Spider-Man, the latest Spider-Man was. Like all Spider-Man games have been pretty damn good. There's a couple who are just like mid-tier, but like for the most part, they've been all pretty damn good and fun to play. This doesn't look like impressive. That's just like that was my feel. Just I'm not impressed whatsoever. I'm just like, okay, they made a game. That's what I got. That's how I feel about it. They just made a game. It's nothing revolutionary, nothing special about it. It's just like, oh, it's an Avengers game. That's all I got. Like, that's all I got. Like, I wasn't impressed whatsoever. Didn't look spectacular. What's her Miss Marvel's hand looked kind of funny. Like that. Like not funny in a bad way. Like,
this nigga's nitpick was Miss Marvel's
No,
hand
I said not funny in a bad way.
Funny.
I didn't say in a bad way. No. I thought it was like funny the way like I saw the meme.
Stupid, bro.
I saw the meme and it was like, you know those sticky hands.
Oh
like
my
that shit had
god,
me
yo,
rolling,
these niggas
bro.
wild, bro.
That shit had me rolling. I thought that was hilarious.
Niggas can't have shit, bro. This nigga sit her head like funny.
I'm gonna find that meme.
I get what you said though.
That wasn't
wild.
in a bad way. I was just saying,
wild.
like, it looked funny. Like,
Oh man.
I'll never get over that meme.
The only thing I don't like about it is the character design is like not the best. They don't look.
Captain America was trash.
Yeah, like they just look bad. They just look bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty
But
much.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be alright for what it is. You know what I'm saying? I loved the Ultimate Alliance games back in the day, so I'll probably fuck with this one heavy too.
Change my mind. I don't know. I'm not impressed. It's the beta, so like I'm giving it a lot of leeway, but like it looked like pretty much done.
But
So
like,
that's why.
saying you're not impressed, like what? But like, what was your expectations of this then? Like, I'm very confused. You're saying you're not impressed, but like,
I did have
what did
low
you
expectations for it.
it
Well,
was
after
gonna
the first
be?
trailer, when I heard there was going to be an Avengers game, I thought it was going to be similar to like they were going to put their time into it and make it like similar to something like Spider-Man PS4, something not along those lines, you know. Not necessarily in that universe or
I don't
just
think
like that, but
people
like
are understand. Like that's I see a lot of people trying to compare to that and like thinking that's what it would be, but like I don't think they're thinking logically. Like you know how it's easy to make a Spider-Man game. It's easy to make an Arkham game. Their powers are not that extravagant.
True.
Try to make a fucking game with Iron Man who can fly fucking damn near whatever the fuck fast as shit. Like he can probably track New York with
meter bars.
that would be
dude,
so
meter
fucking
bars.
dumb. And that's what you get. That's literally what you have now. You have that scaled down version because you not be gonna be able to put it into a Spider-Man PS4 or Arkham game. They had to downgrade it because the niggas you playing with, their power scale is off the fucking roof, and you can't
That's
make
true,
a game
that's true.
that's just gonna be like that because it would be game breaking. You literally just stomp everything.
I guess that's true, but I don't know. I guess I was looking for a little bit more. Maybe they could have fought some aliens. I don't know. Maybe like you always say when I talk about like a Superman game, I'm always like, oh, it's hard because his power scale is so high. And what is your response? You always say that, oh, they can fight some aliens. You know, like someone that's on his power scale.
I do not recall back in the Superman game at all because that shit would be hard too. I wouldn't even want to play a Superman game.
I'm almost positive we had that on video, and I'm gonna find it.
If you can find it, go ahead. But I think that would be dumb as shit because he's too powerful. It would be like making a Flash game. Too powerful. You can't do it. Like I know that I argued against the Flash game forever because it's
for the Flash game. Yeah, I know that.
If I argued against the Flash game, why the fuck would I say Superman?
I don't know. You tell me, bro.
Gee, this man is capping because I do not recall it. That don't even sound logically sound like what? Their speed is too like I don't know. That's cap.
That's what I'm saying. You said that they can make a Superman game, and I said no, and you said they can just make his villains.
I'm gonna need you to find this source, put it up because
I hope we have that on video. So I'm gonna find. Oh shit, that it actually comes on I think tonight. So when you guys see this, it'll not be tonight, but like you know what I'm saying. When the day of filming, it's tonight. It's Sunday, and we're gonna see what's it called Lovecraft Country. Have you seen the trailer for that?
I've seen a couple people post videos about it. I have no idea what the hell this thing is.
Jordan Peele is a executive producer, and so is what's his name? Who did the deal with HBO? The guy who's gonna do Green Lantern and Justice League Dark, J.J. Abrams. He's also our producer on the show, and basically, I'm not exact. Like the trailer is very ambiguous, but it follows a black couple. It's Journey Smollett again, and then it's funny. For some reason, I never correlated Journey Smollett and Jussie Smollett. I never correlated them being brother and sister. It just
I know I didn't mean to do.
Yeah, so that's funny. He makes me laugh. Anyway, but yeah, apparently like it's sci-fi and it's black culture, but like I think it's in the past.
Gotcha.
So it looks really cool. There's a lot of hype behind it. So I really hope that you watch it. You should watch it tonight, B. You have HBO, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, watch it. It's Lovecraft Country. It's a show. I don't even know what it's about, but like the first episode.
I have to watch the trailer or something.
Yeah, the trailer's crazy. It's like there's like a big sci-fi monster. I don't know. It looks like right up your alley.
Fandom's list came out. I did not check the schedule.
Yeah, Zack Snyder's at like, well, it's gonna be different times all the time, but he's like not the first one. He's like the third one. Wonder Woman goes first right off the bat.
What do you mean it's gonna be different times?
Well, from time zones.
Oh,
Time
okay.
zones,
I
all
thought
that.
you meant different places gonna have different schedules.
Oh no,
What?
just time zones and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but Wonder Woman is going first. I'm excited to see that. They better drop some teaser. I hope it's a cheetah like teaser, like just like the show.
They already dropped so many trailers for this though already
Yeah,
on
that's
the
true.
low, but they probably are gonna drop something else
They have
just to get
though.
the hype back up.
Yeah, true. Because like, what else are they gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel safe going back to a movie theater right now?
Nah, I'm chilling.
Even if it was at a quarter capacity?
I'm cool, bro.
No,
I'm chilling on that.
because I was thinking about it and I was like, I don't know.
Chilling on that.
I was like, my initial instinct is like, no, don't obviously not. But then some of the things they were saying, I was like, you kind of enticing me. I was like, okay, it's 25% capacity. They're gonna space you out by row and stuff like that, and then you have to wear a mask upon entry. You don't have to wear it the whole time. I think you do. I don't know. But people are gonna be eating popcorn and stuff like that. So I don't know how I feel about it. What, like, are you like just like a no? Right off the
I'm
bat?
cool off that. That's like the whole school's opening for me. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
that's yeah.
cool off that. Like y'all still walking in the same areas and shit. Like
Yeah.
it's a little funnel. It's one door in and out. Like you all gotta walk through that shit. Y'all,
Yeah, that's true.
y'all all gotta go through that same air. Like I'm cool off that.
Yeah. So you wouldn't go to a movie theater right now?
Mm.
You still wait a little bit.
2023, here I come.
20. Crazy. Yeah, I don't know, but they are going to be dropping what's it called? Starting in August, they have like 10-cent like tickets like coming up at like the end of
They
the month or
doing
early
anything to get a
September.
buck. They struggling, bro. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
they're struggling. Yeah, they're doing 10-cent tickets. It's like prices back in 1920 from like 100 years ago or whatever. So they're doing like 10 cents or something like that just to get people back in the door.
Yeah.
And that's enticing. Like basically going in for free, but like, are you still
I'm cool, bro. I'm telling you, 2023, here I come.
okay?
My video games gonna hold me down till then. You know what I mean?
True.
Shit gonna have to come on a streaming service eventually, so I'm gonna catch
Speaking
it.
of streaming service coming on the streaming service, Mulan going on to Disney. How you
True.
feel about that? That's a game changer, dude. Like, what if they do that for like a lot of their future movies, like ones that aren't going to be,
I feel like, that's
like, what about they did that for Artemis Fowl?
I mean, I wouldn't have bought that shit, but I know some people who may have kids might have
right?
to buy that
That's
shit.
what I'm
but,
saying.
I feel for you, but not me. If this, I feel like Disney's the only people that can pull this off. I don't think anybody else has like the herd mentality that Disney does.
True.
Like,
That's true.
if like a HBO or fucking
Universal.
or fucking what am I thinking
Peacock
of?
or-
Like a Netflix trying to do this.
Netflix.
Ain't nobody paying $30 to unlock a Netflix movie because sometimes them bitches ain't good. Okay.
Why would? Yeah, that's true.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think only Disney can get away with this, and hopefully this is not the new.
I really hope
standard.
that's not the norm. Like, I really hope that doesn't happen. Like,
Now, if it comes, okay, so say if eventually in the future it becomes the norm where they drop it in theaters, and like say you got a family and it's like real expensive for you to go through. Oh no, they're gonna fuck the theater over. Whatever, fuck the theaters.
yeah.
Like it's hard for you to get out, get all your people to get out, and then like you can get it on Disney Plus, but like for a little bit higher charge if that becomes the norm too.
Yeah.
I would fuck with that. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of cool.
Well, especially in like a post-COVID world, it's just like. But you're right though. I think Disney is probably the only one that can pull that off.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know who else can do that.
I don't see nobody else having the clout to get that off.
The only other thing I can see that really working for would be for other Disney properties like Marvel and Star Wars, or for DC with Warner Brothers. That's the only thing that
I can't even see that shit working for DC with Warner Brothers, to tell you the truth. They don't have that herd mentality. Like, you got...
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they don't got that herd mentality. Disney, you slap some Disney on some shit, it's making some money, bro.
Yeah,
just
that's
off the
true.
strength of Disney.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah.
I mean, shit, they built their brand up. I ain't mad at you. Make your money. Just don't be dicks about it.
But they are.
Yeah, they are dicks about it. I mean...
That's a problem.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got?
What else is going on with fandom? We didn't really.
Oh yeah, we didn't even go over fandom. So yeah, Zack Snyder's panel. He's gonna have a trailer. That'll be really fun because it's probably.
I'm excited about that. Not gonna lie to you,
bro. This is like everything I've wanted, bro. Everything I've ever wanted, bro. For real, this is no compromise. He said 100% everything that he wanted from the jump. So, motherfuckers, please buy HBO. Don't do. Well, I mean, it's probably gonna be in episodic format, so you'll probably have to buy it or share it or whatever. But still, come on. Just support it for a little bit, just for the first month or two, whatever.
I ain't gonna hold you friends. You know what I mean? Do we fuck with in real life? I ain't giving y'all my subscription when I get the shit either. Y'all gonna have to get it yourself. Support our shit, damn it.
Facts, yeah. Like
support it. Steve, I'm talking to you, bitch ass nigga. Don't be on no bullshit ass hustle. Buy the shit, motherfucker.
I think he did buy it or did he think about buying it for?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, Steve, you gotta buy it, bro.
Talking to you, nigga.
And everybody else, no mooching, just support DC because if this thing jumps off and people like it, then I hope they will let him complete his arc. Just his 5-point arc.
I ain't gonna hold you. I went from like when this Snyder Cut shit started, I was like, yes, I want it. And then after a while, I ain't gonna lie to you, my flame started to flicker, and I was like, I'm old and
weary.
You were
disappointed.
I was like, yo, I don't know we gonna make it, okay? I don't think it's gonna come out. I think we should just give on up, throw in the flag. That was me. I was beat. I was beat down. I was emotionally drained. And then this shit came out that he was getting it done, and I was kind of excited again. But the fucking negativeness in me was like, man, but it's not his universe he was building before.
Yeah, you can never be happy, bro.
But now I'm over that. I'm off of that, and I'm like, I'm ready to go with this Snyder Cut shit. Zach, let's fucking get it. I can't wait for this goddamn trailer. It's probably gonna be fire. He's
gonna make a good impression.
This
I'm
shit
telling
about
you.
to be
I'm sure Grace even said that like he's got a treat for us. Like it's something special.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's so nice to like even for him in his perspective to have like such a supportive fan base and really to I'm not saying we, but yeah, we like our fan base. We raise so much money for his causes, so like we really support the hell out of Zack Snyder, and I'm sure he appreciates us back. And I'm with this DC fandom, I know he's gonna blow our socks off.
Low key, this is kind of backtracking, but I watched Wonder Woman again the other day. Yo, that shit go hard. I
was gonna say that's fire, bro. That shit go hard.
When she was like in the little town square beating their ass with the lasso,
bro, with
shit.
The lasso, that's one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, my girl out here doing the thing. I just, between Wonder Woman 82 and goddamn Snyder Cut, I want to see Diana Prince beat some more ass. Okay? I'm fiending for that.
She's going to, bro. She's going to chop his head out, boy.
Man, that's cool and all, but I want to see her throw these things. Okay? Just bop,
bro, did you see, you saw how Wonder Woman and Superman and Batman fought together to beat Doomsday, right? Like, you know how coordinated everyone was? Like, Diana on the bottom and then, like, Superman hit him on top?
Batman was kind of like, yo, this is how
all he did was this. He's still there in the back and he's like pump shot. Yeah, he did that pump shot with the kryptonite. He goes, and then they zoom in on his face like, I just did my part.
I just did my part. My 2 cents, goddamn it, we're good.
And it counted.
Yeah, you goddamn right.
I mean,
I'm back,
though. Like his 2 points were crucial points, right?
Man, he made both the free throws.
Yeah, I was about to say
he made the free throws. We needed that in the clutch.
Exactly. So you know what? We can't give him too much shit because we needed it, but he didn't do the most. You know.
Okay, I'm on. Is it? Did they say? Because I know The Rock did the little TikTok shit for Black Adam. Are we getting any Black Adam news, Leon?
Yes, right after Zack Snyder's panel is The Rock, and he's doing a Shazam panel. You know he's gonna try and one up anything that Zack. He's gonna be like, look, you can have your due, but I'm also The Rock. Yeah. So let me put on for you really quick. So I'm sure he's gonna have something for us, and I'm sure he's gonna try and make it big because that's all The Rock knows how to do is just explode and make it awesome. So I'm rolling, bro. Yeah.
Like when it comes to Shazam the movie, I'm like of 2 extremes of it was pretty good to it was a fucking kids movie, but that's beside the point. It was still had some dope parts in it, and I'm honestly trying to see some more of that world, to be honest with you.
Facts.
Even though I was like I'm of 2 minds of it, I'm still trying to see more of that shit, and I can't wait to see The Rock do The Rock things inside Black Adam. Like, is he gonna be like an anti-hero or some shit in the story?
He's gonna introduce the Justice Society.
Gotcha.
So I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, didn't they rumor Hawkman or Green Lantern?
Yeah, Hawkman's gonna be in there. Atom Smasher.
Yo, the Hawks don't get enough credit. Hawk Girl and Hawk Man low key fire. Okay?
Dude, they're so like even their storylines are so like just their concept is awesome that they like reincarnate all the time. Like, dude, that concept could work so well. Imagine them doing a show like an actual show on them where they have like layers and they can explore that, not just like how they did in like in the CW, but like an actual drama and then figuring out who they were.
Shit was ass. But.
Yeah, not a huge fan. It's a little bit too campy for me. We did like it a lot in the beginning.
Younger. We was young and dumb, didn't know nothing.
Yeah, but now we're a little bit harder and grittier, and we like our stuff like a little bit more dramatic. So, but yeah, if they could do like a real series like that, and them discovering their identity, kind of like how they did like they could probably do something like Altered Carbon. Like
Altered Carbon can't talk goes hard, but yeah,
it goes. But yeah, they could like how they have like new sleeves and stuff like that. They could have like new bodies come in new bodies reincarnated.
Oh yeah,
all the time.
Nice little anthology. Dude, you own to something.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god,
dope.
That would be crazy. Each season, who we coming back as? You know what I mean?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So like,
shit, my man out here brainstorming. Yo, Warner, AT&T.
Hire me, bruh.
I don't know about all that, but hey, talk to him. You know what I mean?
Throw me some money. I got some ideas, bro. I got some
idea, man.
bro.
Shoot him out.
I just be talking, bro. Sometimes it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they could totally do something like that and just like you said, have new people every season and shit. Like that would be dope. Have different celebrities play. Like I didn't think that Altered Carbon season 2 would be that good because I really liked the first one as it was with who the main character was and the actor. And then I was like, okay, cool. I do like Anthony Mackie, but like I'm afraid like I was a little bit afraid he didn't have like he wasn't gonna bring the same thing that I got. I don't know. Just I didn't think it was gonna be exactly the same, but he came and killed that shit. Like, could you imagine having different actors and just good ones like come in at each after series for different Hawkman and Hawkgirl, and also they have wings and their fucking like power stick thing, whatever it is, their mace. That shit's dope. That shit's dope. Super dope. I'm rolling.
People sleep on them too. Like, they
concept wise, I guess I can see why they think they're a little goofy. I guess. Like,
no, I'm just talking about like comic wise and battle wise. Like they fucking like honestly they're the only niggas they not fucking up in the Justice League. They probably won't catch Flash. Any other niggas can catch that mace in the face.
Yeah, exactly.
Any other nigga catch like yeet, like any good hit, they out. They got the dub. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that thing's like OP as fuck. That mace is that thing's heavy. That shit hurt.
Yeah, G. They fire. I fuck with them. They're good characters. They're good characters.
Yeah, so I think they could do something special with them. Yeah. But yeah, they're gonna introduce the Justice Society
and Black Adam.
Yeah, Black Adam. They'll have Hawkman, hopefully Hawkgirl. Like I think they could do a lot with them. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have like a form of
so
the
does that mean
Green Lantern.
It's gonna be on Earth then?
I guess so.
Man, I'm tired of this Earth shit, bro. Go somewhere else.
I'm ready for space.
Bro. Go somewhere else, bro.
Gee, I know we talk about
it all the time. We don't need to be on Earth all the time. It ain't popping here, you know what I mean? It's okay at best.
True. And if we destroy other places, people don't have to complain about like superheroes blowing up New York City all the time. So like if we blow up other places, I'm sure people won't care as much.
Blow up some alien planets.
Right, exactly. You know, it's cool. But what was I gonna say? What was it? You threw me off. They're gonna introduce a couple other characters, but I don't know. I don't know what exactly The Rock is gonna do with that movie, but he's introducing a lot of characters, so like it kind of worries me because like he may be doing a little bit too much, but also he has a lot of experience from Fast and Furious, so I do have a lot of faith that he can find a way to mix everything together pretty well. So, I mean, essentially, he's just bringing Fast and Furious, like, he's making his Fast and Furious into, like, a superhero movie. I mean,
they are.
They're bringing just that formula over to a superhero movie. So, like, in that sense, like, okay, I'm rolling. Like, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Like, could you see him, like Black Adam coming and grabbing some, misfit superheroes? I guess they are the Justice Society at that moment. Maybe not, but whatever. Him coming in and just... Or maybe he's an anti-hero and they have to band against him and then he joins them against something bigger.
Like, I'm cool with him being an anti-hero, but I'm going to need him to be a little bit more anti than hero. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I feel like The Rock might be a little bit more hero than anti, but I'm like, nah, I'm making Black Adam is a little bit more anti than he is goddamn hero.
But did you see his hold on.
God damn it.
I'm linking that in there.
The shit out of me. Woo. What's up?
Yeah, ready to fight. What were you saying?
Bringing people in something.
I don't know. They're bringing Fast and Furious to like just that formula to like Black Adam. Oh, you're saying you want him to be more anti?
Oh
than
man,
hero.
and
And you know what? You know what? In one of his Instagram posts where he like explained like, yeah, I'm gonna be Black Adam, I'm gonna be blah blah blah. He had like a long passage, and it said something along the lines of like, he's a hero, but he does it his own way, and he was very like adamant on him doing it his own way. And so with that said, I think that he'll be like a Rough Rider. You know, like he won't be like, you know, he's gonna come in and mess some shit up.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. He'll probably be more like a Red Hood type. I feel like that's probably the level of anti-hero he'll be on.
Bro, I need a Bat Family movie, bro. I need like them to get like a Bat Family like story, like introduce Robin already.
You're not wrong. I think that's too deep of a cut. I don't think they trust the audience enough to keep up with who's who. Like, someone's grandma's be like, how many Robins are there? Like, which one is this again? Like,
true. That's true.
It's a lot for the general audience to take in. And, like, I'm with you, though. Like, fans like us, we're like,
people need to catch up, bro. Because, like,
we need it.
Like,
they probably can pull it off.
You know what they could pull off? They could pull off a Red Hood and the Outlaws movie. They could pull that shit off. Bizarro. Eventually, like, introduce Bizarro. Like, if they had a giant cinematic universe like MCU,
okay,
eventually.
If they can pull off Drax the way they did it, like Drax, MCU Drax, they can probably pull off Bizarro.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Just bring out, like if they had a giant, like, multiverse, just like, or not, I'm sorry, not multiverse, just a MCU type place.
Yeah, that shit, I'm thinking of the movie now. That shit was slap.
You could have Lex Luthor in another movie create Bizarro, and then it's like a big problem, and then you know, like in the next movie, when after you already got to Red Hood, like after he already had his solo movie, you bring him in, and then, you know, him and Bizarro are just homies.
Shit, you don't even have to have Lex make Bizarro. You can just have a scene with some people breaking into LexCorp and like busting some shit open, and there goes Bizarro.
True,
like,
yeah.
All you need is a LexCorp sign, some niggas breaking in, and some shit going wrong, and that nigga being released.
True.
We good off the bat, bro.
True.
We good.
But they could totally do like a Bizarro movie. So you get him, like somebody breaks into a LexCorp, and then he breaks out, and then you already have the established, Red Hood, like he came back. Like if they had that movie would be hard by itself, bro. Like for what? Okay, so let's do a trilogy of Red Hood. You already have an established Batman. Like just bring him in.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You asking for a lot right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking.
That's how I had to simplify it with like the less shit. I was like, we gotta simplify this shit, nice and linear, because we can't leave it up to maybe we get other movies. You might not know if we get another movie. We gotta simplify this shit.
That's true. So yeah,
like I can see like you. Like, I guess if you start off with, like, just, like, a couple, like, the intro would be, like, the credits and him getting killed, and then, like, it would be, like, him getting killed,
and then
him being put into the pit, him coming out crazy, and then, like you just jump forward to him doing some Red Hood shit. And so I feel like that would be the best way to keep people.
Okay, cool. Then just introduce Artemis just down the line, like she could just be a free character, like just
I feel like a little cameo, little Wonder Woman side cameo, like little maybe 5-10 minute scene. Get that out the window. You good? Like, okay, bet she's an Amazonian. She was here too.
Okay, right? Yeah. Gee, we're onto something, bro. Because the relationships in that story,
the team, and just the journey of them not being cool to being dope as fuck with each other. Crazy.
It's a great ride, and you get so much depth between each character. Like they do a good job. They do probably one of the better jobs in comics to really like explore their like psyche and everything, who they are in such a short time. Like it's not a long comic book run whatsoever, but in such a short time they get to every single character. They're good. Gee, I might have to, bro. When he was about to Lenny, my guy. When I almost cried, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, he was about to fucking have mice men his ass and just tend the rabbits, and he was like, you know what, I can't do that to my homie. I was upset that I thought he was about to do my man bogus, but Zorro was like your homie, like he's so innocent, bro. Like
he don't mean to be breaking shit, but like
he's stupid, he's dumb.
Big and dumb.
He's like a puppy, like he's a pup.
Yes.
Like a pup.
Big dumb strong ass puppy. He don't know what he's doing. He's trying to play. Like
a big dumb ass pit bull, bro. He's like dumb and cuddly.
Oh, did I knock that over? My bad.
Oops. Sorry. Strong ass tail. Oops. Sorry. Dude, yeah. Bizarro's fire, and then Red Hood. Obviously, he's one of my favorite characters of all time. And then Artemis. Her sassy ass is incredible. Like, she's awesome. I really fuck with her character.
The Amazonians some savages, y'all of them.
All of them, bro. That's fine. Okay, so also on the DC fandom schedule, we got the Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League game. Dude, what? Like, that sounds crazy, bro. Like, one, that sound like it's a little bit of a mouthful, and two, it's I fear that it's too many things going on. Like, I feel like it's gonna be a little bit too much going on, but I hope it's not.
If Caitlin, what's her name? If Killer Frost isn't in the Serato, how the fuck you killing the Justice League? Because that's literally the only nigga I'm thinking of that's taking them niggas on.
What if, like, you have to, like, break her out, and that's, like, the ending, like, that, and then you break her out, and then, like, ha, 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 they, like, took over. That shit would be dope.
Wonder Woman is murdering Killer Croc. She is beating the shit out of King Shark. None of them niggas want that smoke. I'm telling you that right now. If Killer Frost is not in the Serato, this game will make no sense. I'll probably still enjoy it to play it, but my comic book brain is gonna be like,
the whole time, like,
this shit ain't adding up. They shouldn't be beating this bitch ass because it's not. No, that's not how it worked. Okay.
How, like, it, unless they, like, take them out, like, one by one, like, how are they gonna defeat the Justice League when they can't even beat Batman? Like, Batman be fucking these motherfuckers up all the time. Like,
ain't never lied.
So I'm excited. I don't know. It sounds like a fun time though. It sounds like it'll be a fun game.
Like, I could kind of see Deadshot maybe sniping Supes with a fucking kryptonite bullet from. Yeah. He would have to be super far away, but even then, I'm pretty sure Supes would be like, "What the fuck? Bum."
The bum, man. But yeah, that sounds fun though. Like, I can see how that game can play out. Like, you'll have each, like, you can play as different characters for each different mission. Like, Harley Quinn has her mallet or her hammer, just like beat the shit out of to a pulp. You have Killer Croc would be fun to play with as a big brute character. Tank, yeah. Who else would be fun?
King Shark, same thing. You probably interchange
King Shark,
them.
yeah, probably.
It'd be cool if you can, like, set your team up. Like, if you had characters like a selection.
Oh yeah, that'd be
like,
cool.
At the beginning, you got Amanda Waller just like picking who you want to run with.
That's cool.
Picking who? Gee, that would be
cool.
Crazy.
Yeah, that would be dope.
That'd be crazy.
Because, like, who else would you have? Like, obviously Killer Frost. She's a little OP. But, like, they could scale her down easy for a game. Who else would be on the Boomerang? Boomerang could be a good video game character. Deadshot, obviously. Who else? Suicide Squad, villains. I can't think of anything.
My head is empty.
Bane. Bane would be a fun. Bane, like, you could do Bane. Who else?
Scarecrow would be interesting.
I love Scarecrow I love him as a character. Like, his, like, having, like, your fear as a weapon sounds crazy.
Shit, fucking what's Flash Rose Gallery called? What Mr.
Flash? Oh, the Heat Wave,
the Frozen
Mr.
Gun,
Cold, or Citizen Cold, or not Mr. Freeze. Or you can have Mr. Freeze.
What is his name? Snark. It's something Snark.
Leonard
Snark. There we go. Yeah. What's the Captain Cold? There we go. Yeah. Our dumbasses, bro. Have them in there. That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be cool.
You know, Mirror Match. Mirror Match is aggressive. That's a lot. That's a lot of moving parts. I'll take that.
Yeah. Okay.
Dr. Light, you can simplify by just, like, light projection. You know what I mean? That could be his little power.
Light beams or shit.
Yeah.
It's cool. Speaking of Mirror Master, though, I think he could be one of the craziest villains to do in a Flash movie.
Yeah.
That would be. It'd kind of be like. I think we talked about this once before, but yeah, like you were about to say. I think you were about to say Mysterio. Kind of be like Mysterio. Yeah. A lot of illusions, like a lot of like just like, you know, sleight of hand, things like that. Mm-hmm. That would be so fun. I think having a smaller character like that would have been a better thing than just Flashpoint to start off with.
I can just picture Flash running full speed and try to go through the mirror and, like, smacking a wall.
Fact. Just like a bunny, like not a bunny, the Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah,
just like
bro. Just fucking with him. That'd be hilarious.
That sounds funny. Yeah, I think that would be really cinematic. That could definitely work. Yeah, Idea Man, bro. Warner Brothers, come at me, bro.
This game is definitely, depending on how this game turns out, will determine how I judge the Avengers game, like post it coming out. Because depending on how they do this, and if they make it work after all the excuses I was making for the Avengers game, I'm like, all right, well, I mean, I can't even say that because depending on what characters they use, it's still pretty grounded. I don't know. I'll come back to that.
I feel like they can make it work. Well, I mean, if we're going off of, like, if it's gonna be like of the Arkhamverse, if it's gonna be like a derivative of that, like they can definitely make it work because like they had, I mean, in different like slots you had to play as Nightwing, where you had to play as them, or you had to play as like both of them, and then they have different like challenges where you could play as two people like fighting off a horde and stuff like that. So I think they kind of have like background knowledge on how to like figure it out. Like I think it's gonna be pretty okay. Like I don't think I'm as afraid of it as I was for Avengers. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What else? What else you got? We could talk about the mystery game that's going to be. So there's going to be a mystery game that's going to be revealed, and it's going to be from like WB Montreal, and rumors are saying that it's going to be like another Batman Arkhamverse type game.
Niggas ain't tired of playing Batman yet.
Nope, and
Crazy.
I love it. Well, I am tired of that Riddler shit because that shit was so fucking annoying. I'm never gonna forgive James for that. Like he gave me so much shit. I'm never gonna forget it. But that's besides the point. The rumors are that the villain, and I'm really happy about this, but that the villain is going to be the Court of Owls, and that's so cool, dude.
That's
like,
my jam.
Yes,
I'm
bro.
with the Court of Owls. They fuck that nigga up mentally and physically. They beat his ass all around the board.
Really, like they did him all like they fucked him up like almost like the only other time where I can think of where he was just as broken is when like Bane broke him. Like that's the only other thing that comes to mind.
That should be tight. If that's what it is, I'm rolling.
Yeah, so like I don't know. They can do a lot of things with the Court of Owls because like that's like his ultimate matchup, like a mano a mano like type of guy. So that's something cool. I kind of would have liked if they did that over like Arkham Knight, because like Arkham Knight kind of had like it was like the new like they could have done like a similar storyline, like it's a new player in town, which he wasn't a new player, but he's just his resurgence. You don't really know who he is, and then the mystery, the reveal would have been a lot better if it wasn't Jason Todd again. But we've seen that story a few times. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that in the live action though. That's what we're missing. So yeah, I don't think the reveal was as pungent or like as powerful as it should have been.
Yeah,
if they would have had like if it would have been like the Court of Owls, I think that reveal would have been 10 times like doper.
True.
So yeah, I think like Court of Owls has like a cult following. Like it's one of their one of the favorite like story arcs. So I think like they're gonna do, if that's the case, I think it's gonna be pretty dope.
Yeah, that should be fire. Should be pretty dope. Well, is that all we got for fandom?
I think so.
Yeah, I gotta make my schedule.
Yeah,
I got work this weekend, so that's rough.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to figure something out, but I'll figure it out.
Have you watched the what's his name? Slade Wilson. What's his Deathstroke? Have you watched the Deathstroke movie?
I didn't even. I forgot that came out, to be honest.
Yeah, it came out. They're gonna be showing it, I believe, on Fandom. I think there's gonna be like a part of the day where they'll have it like in one of the islands or whatever you want to call it on the platforms, and they'll be showing it and stuff. So. They're also going to be having a random, like the most random performance I've ever heard of. Like, who thought that hiring Chris Daughtry would be, like, cool?
I don't know who that is.
There you go. I think he's like an American Idol person. He has a band called Daughtry, and he used to be, like, kind of popular, but, like, I don't know, maybe, like, 10 years ago or something like that.
Songs, maybe
Not off the top of my head. But I like if I played some songs, you would know who he is. But like kind of random. Like I don't get it.
All right, you gotta get what you can get.
Yeah. So I made my schedule. Let me know what your guys is looking like. I'm definitely watching Wonder Woman, Zack Snyder's Justice League, and Black Adam. That's probably like the main ones I'm focused on. But other than that, it's kind of up in the air.
Gotta see what them games about. Gotta check.
Oh yeah, that's dope. And that one's the reveal comes right after Wonder Woman, so it'll be like bing bing. So do you want me to text you like what it is?
Work hours, yeah.
Yeah. Should I tell or should I wait for you to come home and just figure it out?
No.
I'll text you. Yeah, I'll text you what it is.
You said they're on the loop, right? They'll play again.
I believe so. Some of them, a lot of them will have an encore later on in the day that you can watch. So
yeah. I bet.
So
all right, guys. So. Pretty much wrapped up everything. One last thing. Hey, last video talked about 7 Deadly Sins. Yo, Meliodas, he bitched his brothers, bro. He went back. He was like, y'all want me back? I'll come back. They was like, no, we want your power. He beat their ass and told you, don't forget who the big brother is, cuz. Sit y'all little asses down. Crazy. They were so disrespectful. But all right, we catch y'all later. Hero Talk. We at it again. We'll catch you next time. Right. Peace. Balo.
We did it again.
You did. All right, what's up?